Oh, hi Brandy. Can you hear me okay? Hello Phoebe. Can you hear me alright? Hi Ginger. Yes, you can hear me. Good. Just doing this as a bit of a test really. Hi Bunny Rabbit, Loretta Wilcox, Irish Eyes, South Poke Elf, Amanda A, Bunny Rabbit. Yeah, I'm just doing it as a kind of test really and see if anyone actually joins. Um, just a kind of general chit chat for an hour. Party at Dad's, yay! Yay! Said I'm drinking coffee though. I haven't touched the alcohol yet. It's a bit too early for me. So much for a test. All the gang's here. Yeah. Oh, I was relying on you guys. That's brilliant, isn't it? I thought no one would turn up. So Phoebe, I've just heard uh, something about AD. Is that right? I hate this to turn into a Team Phoenix type thing, but I've heard that he's asked um, Frank Ruzek to verify himself. Is that right? I mean, that's outrageous, isn't it? If he's done that. Sigh. So everyone, how is everyone? It's been really nice actually in the UK today. First time in weeks we've had absolute crap June, and for the first time in about 3 weeks we've actually had the sun. We've actually had the sun come out. So, and it is 7:49 in the UK. Yes, yes, Brandy. Yeah. Apparently they have to email him to verify who they are because he's obviously that important that they have to verify themselves to him first. It is pouring rain where you are, Ginger. That's not very good then. You probably got our weather then. I was trying to get myself a decent microphone. I've got this stupid. Well, it's not stupid. It's a good microphone, but it's like a headset, so you have to wear it over your head like headphones. Yeah, it just looks stupid if you're on camera. So that's why I'm not on camera at the moment. I need to get a decent mic. Hi, Kim Wilkin. So AD can block his email too. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he can block his email, but he's asked Frank Ruzak to email him to verify that he is the real Frank, because obviously word's got around their channel that I think Frank may have actually put a comment again on one of his videos, and they're all saying it is fake Frank again, and can you please email Alan and verify that it is him. So yeah, hi Tracy. So yeah, it's back to the verification game again. Yeah, he's commented on one of his videos. Yeah, I haven't found that video yet. I've only just heard about this. Phoebe's just told me. Do you know which video it is, Phoebe? Have you managed to find it? Is it a recent video? I think she's still searching for it. Yeah, he will. He will still say he's fake. Yeah. And I think unless Frank actually walks around his house and knocks on his door, and even then he probably still wouldn't believe it. Even then, I really don't know. He just believes what he wants to believe, doesn't he? Yeah, he'll say it's fake again. That's the thing. Even if they email him, he's just going to say it's a fake email address, isn't he, or something like that. It's just never going, never ending. Frank said, "Why don't you get on with your life?" There you go then. It's a fair point, isn't it? Oh, it's the Betty doorbell cam one. So that's quite a recent one then, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one where apparently Betty's doorbell holds all the secrets, isn't it? Even though they've already looked at that and there's nothing on there. Yeah, I think he will. I think he would actually have to go round his house, knock on his door, and actually look him in the eye and say, "This is me." Shit that was coming up with last night was unreal. My blood pressure was sky high. Yeah, what was he on about again last night? We don't, contrary to what you probably think, we don't always watch everything that he does. We tend to catch up on it sometimes afterwards. Um, what was he on about last night? Was he on about the Betty's doorbell cam and stuff? Or hi, Mama Jill. Oh, okay. I won't say anything. Okay. It's obviously not good then. It's not something you want to see or something you want to advertise. That's a shame. Just never ends with that guy, does it? Depression stuff. Yeah, he was. I saw a bit of his one today. Actually, he was on about. Well, he all of a sudden now he started, saying that everybody should come and chat as friends in his chat and all this, that, and the other, which totally contradicts what he was saying before, where you couldn't do that. So I think obviously he knows that he's losing viewers and he wants to keep everyone happy again. So everyone can chat and be friends now in his chat. Too much to type. He said he knows FBI agents, among other things. Yeah, right. If you believe that, you believe anything. People with depression is who wants to chat with. Yeah, I don't really know if he's a good. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? It's understandable why people do listen to him. We know it's mostly women of sort of between I don't know 35 and 60 or something like that, and more than likely a lot of them on their own. So I think that's probably one of the main reasons why they speak to him, isn't it? As a kind of friend, as a male friend, someone to talk to. Yeah, lonely, vulnerable women, exactly. And he knows that because it tells you, YouTube tells you all this. So he knows all that. So he's going to play to that. And certainly if they're lonely, they may have depression and all that sort of thing. So yeah, he's going to use that to his advantage. But you know, it's not right, is it really? He's got no like you say, he's got no qualifications to discuss mental health at all, has he? So not quite sure where he's coming from with that. So yeah, I don't quite know where, but I think it was at July 22nd the new rules come in. I mean that we've looked at that and that's going to really hit him hard because you cannot upload anything now apparently unless you've got proof of copyright of what you're uploading. So everything, basically everything, bar his kind of live chats that he's used, he's not going to be able to do anything like that anymore because he doesn't own it. I don't know how he's got away with it already, but he doesn't own it. So he's going to have to really change his game, isn't he? Yeah, 22nd of July. That is going to be a real key day, that is. Yeah, he is screwed. Yeah, he is. He's not going to be able to upload anything like what he's been doing. And we all know he just copies content, don't we? He just copies content or points his phone at his laptop, showing someone else's work. So how he's gonna cope now? Yeah, he will be worried. He'll definitely be worried. He will definitely be worried. I don't quite know what he's going to do, really. He's going to have to make his own stuff. We're okay. I mean, Team Phoenix and that, we're fine because Tracy's made all our own cartoons. We took sound we've all edited. Possibly that may be an issue, I don't know, but yeah, all the cartoons, all our lives are obviously, it's all our work. We get people to call in, so none of that's going to be affected. So in fact, we set ourselves up perfectly, really. I don't think we're going to be affected at all. So I think we'll be okay. I don't think it's going to affect us much. Fingers crossed. But yeah, certainly will him. Certainly will him. If you looked at his eyes last night, he looked drunk or pill popping. Oh, you're not a sad, lonely old woman, Phoebe. No one would ever say that. So yeah, thanks for coming on the other day, Ginger, on our channel. It was good to have you on. I love your accent, by the way. It's like deep south, isn't it, or something? But yeah, that was good. We had some good guests on actually, on whenever it was. Thursday, wasn't it? Was it Thursday? Oh, I can't remember. No, Monday night. Yeah, that was good. There's some good guests on there, and we got some really good ones lined up actually on TP. There's lots going on in the background. So yeah, is there anything you want to know about me or my channel or TP? Also got to be careful what I say regarding TP, but it'd be in my opinion only. I saw they're writing to DA Rourke to defend AD. Yeah, I would have thought DA Rourke's probably pretty pissed off, to be honest, with that channel. Imagine they've heard that channel so many times in emails and what have you. You can imagine they must have had thousands of him sending his people to look at the camera footage, and then all the people complaining about him. They must have had literally thousands. Yeah, probably hate. That'd be great, wouldn't it? On a live, DA walking in the back behind him and arresting him. That'd be justice, wouldn't it? Most of that 39,000, Amanda A. Most of that 39,000 are bought. I saw evidence of him buying subs twice. Ah, okay. When you say you saw evidence, Amanda, what? How did you? Oh, sorry, Michael buying subs. According to AD, Michael is I'm in charge of subs. I certainly wouldn't be surprised at that because the way his subs just keep steadily creeping up, no matter what happens, all the scandal that he's had in the past with the fake Tammy FBI and all that stuff, the petitions scandal, if you like. It's never wavered, has it? It's always slowly crept up. So, and we do know that you can buy sub packages. So, yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised at that at all. Irish Eyes, Dad, did you ever get to the bottom of who destroyed Frank's comments on that live? No, we didn't precisely. I mean, we've put measures in place for it so it won't ever happen again. But to answer your question, no, we can't say categorically who it was. We've got a few people in a small bracket, but we don't know which one it was. So we can't name any names. He lost another patron today. Yeah, that seems to fluctuate as well, doesn't it? I think he put a little patron ad on the end of his last video, didn't he? A big orange sign saying patron. I mean, that's going to be his backup, isn't it? Because he knows now he's not going to get money for any of his videos because they're all going to be, well, they're all going to be copyrighted, or he's certainly not going to get any revenue out of them. So he's going to need his patrons. Amanda A, I've been checking his Social Blade twice in 1 week. There was plus 70 subs. The odds of that happening in 1,000,000 to 1. He bought them. Again, yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I know you can buy these packages. I think they're I don't think they're too expensive either. Yeah, I know you can buy them for sure. So yes, Phoebe, yeah, it said support us on Patreon, indeed. Yeah, he's even advertising it now in big graphics. So, hi Neo, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. Right, I suppose I should give out a couple of little wrenches, really, shouldn't I? I'm just going to give out 3 for the moment. Okay. You can probably guess who 2 of them are going to be. And actually, I'll just leave it like that for the moment. There's only 24 people in here, so. And I can't see there being any trouble in here at the moment. 24 people. You can also buy views and even comments. Is that right, Phoebe? You can buy views and comments. I didn't know that. Wow. Blimey. You really can cheat then. Hi, Baroness. Sorry if I missed you. The screaming. Sorry if I missed you. Dad, you're in big trouble. Yeah, I know. I know. I think I'm gonna need to buy some as well, aren't I? Shame he does not buy some respect. Yeah, too right. Well, he's got plenty of empathy apparently, hasn't he? Keeps on about as he's got older, he's got all this empathy. He doesn't seem to show it. It's not showing any to the Ruzek family, that's for sure. Hi, Daniel Wiltshire. He's going back to the Ingrown Toenail channel. Yeah, yeah, I remember him saying that. Where am I based? Yeah, I am based down south. Down the southwest. That's as far as I'll go. Southwest. Yeah. Ah, you meant about the wrench. Ah, okay, Phoebe. Irish eyes, it was a disgusting thing to do. What was that about? Lost a little bit of track there with that. So yeah, are you all UK based, all of you guys? I think you are mostly, aren't you? Northwest. Northwest. So Neo's Northwest. Do I have an insider? Southwest. I don't have an insider at the moment, but I might. I might get one, you see. Because I know people. We know people, don't we? Don't we, Phoebe? North London. Phoebe's in North London. South Pole is in the northwest. Oklahoma. Loretta's in Oklahoma. Neo's northwest. Randy Brown's in the States. Yes. Down south. Yeah. That's like last how London talk down south. We're a bit further down than that. We're in the southwest where I am. They call us carrot crunchers down here because we got a lot of farmers and make a lot of cider and all that sort of thing down here. So they call us carrot crunchers. Though I was actually born down in Portsmouth, so my accent is more Portsmouth, Hampshire, really. Sort of Hampshire, southwest, Devony mix. Loretta, love watching you guys. You guys are doing positive. Thank you. Yeah, it's gone really well. We've been amazed and chuffed to bits with how it's gone with Team Phoenix. It's sort of really took off. Gills, 4 miles north of Birmingham. My mother-in-law was born up there. Walsall, I think it was. She can hear us like Birmingham accent. Good night, Amanda. Amanda's off. Twins bedtime. Good night. Now, I was hoping to do this on my phone, but unfortunately, you now have to have 1,000 subs to do it on your phone. So I was hoping to do it outside and have a bit of an interesting background for you to look at, but that didn't happen. 4 miles north of Birmingham, 6 miles from Walsall. Oh, right, okay. You're around that area then. No, can't do it by phone, Neo. Not until I get up to 1,000 subs, which is probably going to take forever. So I think you used to be able to, and I think they changed it. So you can do it from like a webcam off a laptop or something like that, but you can't do it off your mobile device, which is a bit annoying. Going to change so much sooner. Yeah, it's really going to change, isn't it? That 22nd of July, it's going to, I mean, it's going to be a massive change for everyone, really. You know, everyone's going to have to start producing their own stuff, and that's, I mean, a lot of people do, a lot of good creators do already, of course, but you know, there are going to be a lot of channels that are going to really struggle. I spotted 5 of our people there last night. They did us proud. Was that on AD's channel, was it? Trouble is, it's so easy to get kicked out of there, isn't it? Let's see, they kind of twig on, don't they, pretty quick. Yeah, if he has got fake subs, he's going to have to be careful because I know I'm sure YouTube can probably find that out. And that's one of the agreements that you sign up to when you start a channel is, you know, you're not going to do that sort of thing, really. You know, they even say it with adverts that you're not going to cheat the adverts and keep clicking your own adverts and stuff like that. So they definitely, you know, it definitely says in there, it would definitely say in there about cheating about your subs and all that sort of thing. You'd be breaking your contract doing that. So if he was found out to be doing that, yeah, that would be bad for him. Hi, Nike Hercules, MM19. How you doing? What will I be doing on my channel? I'm not sure yet. I might start doing some crime videos. I was hoping to do some lives on my phone, but that's not going to happen at the moment. I don't know really. I'm just going to see how it goes. Just maybe unleash myself a little bit because they have to look after me in TP, you see, because I can be a bit troublesome. So yeah, I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. See how it goes with this channel. I got kicked off. Daniel Wiltshire, I got kicked off. I was undercover. When he asked for info on the $85,000 reward case for Jennings, I told him no one would tell him with that reward. Yeah, so you caught him out. Anything that catches him out he doesn't like makes him look stupid. And you have to be silenced. It's sad, isn't it? You need a complete music overhaul. What does that mean? Any new AD cartoons today? You'd have to ask Tracy about that. Tracy is our fantastic cartoonist. So you'd have to ask Tracy LDH on that one. So I'm not too sure. I'm sure there is. I don't know about today, but I'm sure there is. I think Tracy keeps adding in nose hair and ear hair and stuff as well as she goes along. Melissa Dawn, he ignores me every time I start asking questions, and his followers won't engage with me either. Yeah, you're probably asking too many challenging questions. That's probably the thing. If you don't sort of agree with him or anything that might make him look stupid, he just skips right over it, doesn't he? We've all noticed that. Brandy Brown, I can't watch AD and not comment. It drives me bats. Yeah, I know. It's so hard, isn't it? It's so hard to comment without just getting kicked out because it just makes you so angry, doesn't it? Just because he's full of crap. Tracy Odich, I'm doing a video at the moment with Phoebe's voice and then redrawing AD with bigger teeth. There you go. So you got AD with bigger teeth to look forward to. Gio, I can't watch AD anymore, full stop. Yeah, I think a lot of us feel like that. Night Hercules, it's ingenious, Tracy, well done. Do you use Adobe software? Ooh, just trade secret. I don't know if she can tell you that. I'll leave that down to Tracy. I'll have to ask if anyone can see me next time. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it, with the shadow banning thing and being blocked? Because I notice it's different as well if you're on a phone and if you're on a laptop. Because I've noticed it on my phone, if I'm blocked, I know because if I comment on a live, my comment instantly disappears. But if I do that on a laptop, my comment stays there. It kind of gives you the impression that you're not blocked, but you soon realise that no one is replying to you, or it's clear that no one can see what you're writing. And then of course also you've got the shadow banning, which is when you comment under videos, you can see your comment, but nobody else can. But it doesn't tell you that. It's a bit stupid, really. And that's if you've been blocked from the channel as well. The best way is to log out of YouTube and go back to that video and see if you can see your comment as just nobody, or if you can, then it's fine. But if you can't see your comment when you're logged out, then you've been shadow banned. So it's one of the most stupid things I find on YouTube. I think it takes everyone a little while to realise that. You think, why is no one replying to my comment? Why is my comment still there? Or if you put something bad, it's because nobody else can see it. It's really annoying. So yeah, you need to either log out and check if it's there, or log in with a different account that isn't blocked and see if you can see your comment. That's the only way you can find that out. But that's been going since ever, I think, the shadow ban, and it just takes you a while to work it out because it doesn't tell you. See? Yeah, Daniel, should just test it by saying hello to a few people and see if they respond. Yeah, that's a good way actually. Yeah. And if you put I know on the mobiles anyway, it's if you put an @ sign and then the user's name, you have to get it precise with the case and everything, but it will then highlight to them the comment, their name to them will come up in red. I don't know if everyone knows that, probably do, but it's a good way to make it stand out to someone you want to speak to in particular. So if you just put hash, sorry, not hash, and the @ symbol, and then their name, exactly as it looks, and then you comment, it'll flash up red to them, so it makes it easier for them to see. Yeah, 22nd of July. That is Judgment Day. Hi, Daphne. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I've made a couple of things today, actually. So while I was having my lunch at work, I was just listening to. He came on. He had an afternoon one today, didn't he? And he did say, "Oh, I have had failed businesses in the past." So that confirms that that was all a lot of crap about him owning or buying these businesses that were going out or going into liquidation. He said he made up a lie, didn't he? He bought his job was to buy these companies out and then I don't know, take them into administration or whatever. But he said no. I said, oh, I've had failed businesses in the past. So that was that was clearly a lie. What he was saying about that. Yeah, and he does play poker on Thursday nights as well. He admitted that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but don't know why he didn't just say that in the first place. Yeah, you can make multiple accounts as well with YouTube if you don't know. You can make brand accounts and things like that. You can have loads if you want to, because it is frustrating when you get blocked, isn't it? Daniel Watch, he had limited companies, walks away, doesn't owe a penny. He tells half truths. I bet he's 20.0 on poker, not. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely he definitely owned those companies and they definitely all went under and he definitely did a runner. I think we're all pretty sure about that. Yes, Daphne's doing his chat again, isn't he? His afternoon chat. He said he did it so because now he's got his poker night on Thursday. People can listen to it in the evening when he's not there, and they can fall asleep listening to him. Yeah, sounds like great fun, doesn't it? Phoebe, I'll be there with bows on. Ah, so he done there. I see what he did there. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Yeah, does anyone know what's happening with the accounts then? I know obviously the YouTube policies and that are changing. But does anyone know what's happening with like YouTube accounts? Are we still, can you still create accounts kind of without giving all your full details and what have you? I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if it's changed, if that part of it's changing, or whether it's just the creator side of it that's changing. More censorship, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. It's they kind of. I just hope YouTube don't take away free speech. It's a difficult line, isn't it, between free speech and hate speech, and it's difficult, I understand, but if they start taking away people's, true freedom of speech, then it's going to ruin the whole platform, isn't it? Am I going to jog up the hill to get some thumbs up? Or if I was bothered about thumbs up, yeah, maybe, but yeah, I really don't care. So then no, I'm not. I need a troll anyway, don't I? God, that seems back in the day now, doesn't it? We need to do that. That was one of our TP's first videos actually. We had him with his troll running up the hill with the funny music. That was our first ever video. That was. We'd never made a video in our life ever when we started. Hi VP, thanks for dropping in. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Tracy. Ginger was number one. Thanks, Ginger. Go on, do it. You know you want to. Yeah, but you can't see me, can you? So I could just cheat, can I? I could just sit on my chair huffing and puffing. People are always looking forward to that. Maybe when maybe when I'm on camera, maybe. Yeah. I'm sure I could probably do a great parody of AD actually. Just get a cap. Just got a sports direct, get a cap and some sunglasses and a troll. I could probably do a good job of it. Daphne, I've never been on the internet either. Feels like a pro now. Yeah, you are a pro, Daphne. I know it's weird, isn't it? I was kind of into YouTube before. I used to watch a lot of stuff, all sorts of different stuff on YouTube, um, sport and gaming and movies and all sorts of stuff. And then kind of the Chris Watts case came along, and that's really where all this started, I suppose. I don't know whether it's the same for a lot of you guys, but I just got captivated in the Chris Watts case, and that's kind of what led me to being here, really, I suppose. That's what led me to starting out or joining finding out about AD's channel and then joining EN and subsequently ending up here. When am I going to do a live? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I need to get more bit of a better camera set up. Um, you're not missing much, trust me. I watch a lot of dirt bike stuff. I don't really watch a lot of dirt bike stuff, do you, VP? Yeah. I've actually got this Saturday I've got a supercar driving experience actually I'm quite excited about. So it's down in South near Exeter, I think it is. And I get to drive a Porsche, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, Ferrari and an Audi. And there you go. So that should be fun. It would have been good to do a live actually from there or something, but I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it at the moment because of the subscriber amount. Yes, night. Yeah, I know yeah, it's going to be really interesting actually. I've driven a couple of Ferraris before on one of these like driving experience things, but that was years and years ago. And Tesla, yeah, Tesla's an insane car, isn't it? Boy toys. Going off topic. I'm going to lose the audience. Yeah, it's funny how women like certain things, isn't it? And men like certain things. But then crime kind of brings men and women together, doesn't it? I think it's hard not to be interested in crime when you see something like the Chris Watts case. I wonder if I don't suppose there'll ever be another. Well, there might be. There's no other case out there, is there, that's got that much information out there? And I wonder why they chose that one. I suppose it's because they did so well and solved it so quickly, and it being such a massive case. I suppose they decided to release all that. It does make you think, though. I always think about that. Why that was released so readily onto YouTube. Was it all about money? Did they know they were going to make loads of money from it? I'm sure that's behind it as well, for sure. Music is a great topic. It is. It is. Who was it? Who's the Freddie Mercury fan? Baroness, isn't it? I think. I mean, they were great, weren't they? Queen. Fantastic British band. Only 5'1", Ginger. I'm taller than Phoebe though. I think Phoebe's 4'11", I think. I think I got that right. Oh, someone's going to look into it as well, wasn't it? About finding out NK's height. I'm sure she was 5'3". I know I've looked at photos of the two of them together, and she is definitely significantly shorter. Ah, NMJ loves heavy metal. Ah, what sort of bands do you like then, NMJ? Is that like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, that sort of thing, or I presume you don't mean thrash metal? Yeah, Phoebe's 4'11". All good things come in small packages, absolutely. Phoebe's 5'11". She looks so petite in a picture. Yeah, I know, it's sort of deceiving, isn't it? Yeah, she's like nearly 6 foot. Bunny Rabbit. Oh, Bunny Rabbit, that's right. Bunny Rabbit's 4'10", that's right. Just a tiny bit shorter. Daniel Wiltshire, 5'6". My hubby's 6'2". Wow, that's a bit of a difference. I think it was you, Daniel, wasn't it? That AD kept getting confused. He kept calling you a man, didn't he? It took him ages to twig on that you're actually female. I'm sure it was you. That was quite funny. And MJ, I'm a 70s and 80s metal chick. I think we're all probably into 80s and stuff, aren't we? DadTV, look at her next to what she comes up to his eye. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She's quite a bit shorter, isn't she? Which I think, you know, if you take into account that whole CCTV footage, that's quite significant. I mean, I never thought for a second that that was NK walking out of that house. Never. That was ridiculous. We all know that was looped video as well. I don't know why they released it looped like that, because we've got the original files and it comes in chunks. Like I think it's like 10 or 12 chunks, that file, and for some reason they overlapped them, so it made that loop in the bit where, you know, between the first two sections. Just puts the loop in there, which makes it look like there's two people walking out. I don't know why they did it like that. Just confused the hell out of everyone. What is anyone up to? Anything exciting tonight or today? In the UK, it's the evening. We got things going on in the background. A TP, we talking to some people, trying to arrange some, get some special guests on and stuff, which I'm sure you'll all love. Oh, Phoebe, I think it was how the camera recorded it then. Oh, maybe then, maybe. Yeah, it was a bit strange, wasn't it, how it did it. Ooh, it says I'm buffering on here. Am I buffering? It's got my picture buffering. I don't know. As long as the sound's okay, I don't really care. Is the sound still okay, or it's telling me that the stream's not, it's got low health. I don't know why. Yeah. Weird. We've never had this on a Phoenix Live, thank God. I don't mind it doing it to me. Sounds okay. Sound is great. Good. I'm only going to stay on another 10 minutes or so anyway. It's just nice to see some people turn up. Ah, it's come back better now. That's weird. Must have been a bird on the line or something. That's something we've been lucky with, actually. No, I'm not going through Zoom, Phoebe. I'm just going through OBS. Normally with Team Finance, we have a Zoom meeting going, and then we do the same. We go through OBS, but with the Zoom running. I haven't got the Zoom running, so yeah, it's bird on the line, I think, something like that. Wrong types of leaf. A leaf's blown across the broadband line or something. But yeah, so far we've been okay on our Team Phoenix's lives. Touch wood, we've not had any buffering or anything. So it's good to get this one out of the way here then, really. It's just on my own channel. So night off tonight then for no armchair tonight then. But everyone's disappointed with that. He's playing poker. He did say again today that oh, the haters, they don't, I've got loads of viewers, we've got loads of people, supporters, they've only got a few, they've only got like 10. I'm thinking, wait, 10? We got like 1,500 last time I looked. So, and also on his live chat this afternoon, I think he had about 180, 190 people, something like that, which is about the same as what we've been getting in our lives. So, you know, read into that what you want, but I think he knows he's lying to his subs, saying that we're a very small minority now, because he can't say that anymore, can he? See you later, Nike. Thanks for dropping by. See you later, Ginger. Yeah, Irish Eyes. I heard that. I heard he's making a document. He wants to make a Chris Watts documentary, doesn't he? So yeah, I think he thinks he's some kind of expert filmmaker now. Yeah, NMJ. Yeah, I think he bought. Yeah, there's something going on with his subs. I'm almost certain there is. They seem to feed in. The number seems to rise very steadily all the time. Like I say, it's almost like a sub bot or something is putting in the numbers there. Yeah, there's definitely something going on there. Is Truth off as well? See you later, Truth. Thanks for dropping in. I'll just go another 5 minutes. Yeah, our numbers certainly are true. There's nothing, we would never do anything like that. And we know that, you know, you're not the sort of people that are going sub with 10 accounts or anything like that. That sort of thing he asks for. See you, Jill. So yeah, we're extremely happy with, with all of our subs. And we know you're all such loyal, nice people as well. So, and it's fab that, you're turning up for our lives and stuff. It's brilliant. It really does. Um, we're really thrilled. Really are thrilled. Yay, thank you, Daphne. Just testing it out more than anything, really, to be honest. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jessie back. Jessie back. She was the one that asked or told AD to read the discovery page, wasn't she, about the person going in the house. It's totally debunked him live. That was brilliant. That's good that you can come in here and chat as well, isn't it? Gives you like a chat room sort of thing. He is bootlicking his subs now. Realizes famous stardom is not going to happen. Eduardo, yeah, I've noticed that. He's back to telling them that they can all come in to his chats and be friends and chat and talk about their depression and blah blah blah. Whereas before, You know, it was, oh, stick to the topic. You know, not allowed to talk to each other. No, he realises he's losing people and he's going to have nothing to talk about. He's all over him now. It's quite ironic, isn't it? Yes, Phoebe, she did. She went there at 9 in the morning, that woman. 9:09 hours. She could have been just nosing through the window. She could have just been leaving something on the doorstep. But oh no, he had to turn it into a massive thing with her going in there in the middle of the night, the police turning up, and she's going out the back, and it's, oh, same old, isn't it? Daphne, how anyone can tell him anything personal was beyond me. Yeah, I know. The thing is, he seems to think he's some kind of counsellor for everyone. I don't think he should really be doing that. It's not something I'd certainly feel comfortable in doing. Oh, who was that in hospital? Crazy Daisy, sorry not being able to catch you live so much in hospital. Oh dear, not easy getting online. Think you want to. Oh, thank you, Crazy Daisy. Sorry to hear you in hospital. I hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. Amanda, his conversation today was appalling. Misogynist, derogatory comments about women. Really embarrassed himself. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I heard some of that as well. I was thinking, oh God, I was cringing. He showed a picture as well when he was, I think, about 30 years old. When he was, well, you'd almost think he was a film star when he was an extra in Casualty and stuff like that. And all these women were saying how gorgeous he looked, and oh God, it was cringy. It was really cringy. Yeah, he was saying how he was such a ladies' man when he was younger. And he said, "Oh, I was very arrogant back then, very arrogant." I thought, well, not much has changed there, really, has it? He has no respect for women. I think you might be on something there, VP. Certainly, yeah. It's yeah. I won't say too much on that. But yeah, no, you're right there. Irish Eyes. I'm losing sympathy for his subs. They have a brain in their heads. At some stage, they have to take the responsibility for being part of the problem. Is that harsh? No, I think you're absolutely right. It's part of what we find really frustrating as well, because it's like, you know, we show these people things and we tell these people things, and they still defend him or they still don't understand. They either don't understand what we're trying to tell them, or they're just being ignorant, you know, and just don't want to accept it. And whether they just want to remain part of his group because they've got friends in there, that's a possibility. Um, but yeah, no, it is really frustrating. I know exactly what you mean. I almost feel like sometimes, I've almost just felt like saying that, almost felt like giving up what we do because I think, these people aren't listening. It's like, it gets so frustrating. You think, why should we try and help these people out? You know, but I think people do slowly start to see the truth. It just takes a while for a lot of people. I mean, some people never will, I suppose. They'll always like him, whatever. But they're just all they're in love with him because they're lonely, what have you. But it just frustrates the hell out of us when he lies about stuff. He lies about the Chris Watts case, and in particular, the amount of lies and crap that he's told about that. It's not right. It's not fair. You shouldn't do that because he's clearly only doing it for the subs and for for the money and stuff. But yeah, you're right. They have been given the information over and over. All they've got to do is read the discovery files or go to a decent, reputable channel and listen to the facts on there, listen to the case on there, and they'll see then. But I think they just get sucked in by one or two of his videos, and I don't know. It's scary, isn't it, how easily some people can be brainwashed almost. And yeah, you have got, and some of the subs are quite vile. They're very attacking, aren't they? We've had a couple come on Team Phoenix channel, haven't we? And they're very, very um, hostile, aren't they? They're very hostile, straight on the attack. You know, very defensive of him. It's a bit sad, really. Yeah, we've seen so many of his subs and moderators come and go. I mean, we've got so many on our channel now. You know, Ginger's one of them. Nurse Ratchet. You know, they used to moderate for him. Ginger used to do so much work for him, and now they are here with us. So, you know, clearly he is. He clearly upsets people, rubs people up the wrong way, and talks a lot of nonsense. Otherwise, all these people wouldn't be ending up here, would they? We just wish. I mean, well, the closest it's come as Maureen, big Super Mo coming in, but all she did was call Ginger out in a chat, and of course she just got booted. So all she had to do was phone. She could have phoned in. We always leave ourselves open for people phoning in. I may even do it on here at some time, but all they got to do is phone in, and have a proper adult, respectful conversation. That's all they got to do. No, they can't seem to do that. I mean, why doesn't he open himself up for people to call in? Just for one night or something. Hi, fairly vague. Thanks for popping in. And Sharon, I don't know, I might have missed you. I don't know, not sure. I'm still trying to get used to reading the chat and talk at the same time. You know that AD is far superior than all of you hateful, jealous idiots. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're all just idiots, hateful trolls. There's only like 10 of us, 10 or 20 of us. We've all got like 100 accounts. And yeah, we're all idiots. Oh, we don't hate him. We just hate what he does with the case and stuff like that. And he was saying something about the thumbs down as well. I can't remember. Bunny Rabbit, does Debs Rich still mod for him? That's a good question, actually. Do you know what? I haven't seen Debs Rich moderating for him for quite a while, actually. That's a really good question because she was one of his biggest supporters, sidekicks, wasn't she? Debs Rich. Has anyone seen Debs Rich recently with a spanner? I know obviously there's Super Mo, there's Shaw, Country Cowgirl, Miss Marple. Yeah, I haven't seen Debs Rich. I have not seen Debs Rich around recently. No. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? And that's been quite a while as well. It's been more than like a few days or a week, isn't it? Hmm. I wonder if she's left then. I wonder if she's seen the light or Couldn't cope with the heat, maybe. Unless she uses a different name, possibly. Yeah, she might do. I haven't seen her commenting on the page. No, she hasn't. I haven't seen her at all, actually. That's a really good point. I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of that. Well, let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope she has come to her senses and, you know, and pulled out. He certainly hasn't said anything, has he? Yeah, that's interesting. You know, I mean, if without his moderators, he wouldn't exist. No way. So if we can, yeah, if any more of his moderators go, I mean, you know, if Maureen left or Michael Shaw left, or they're probably the key two, I would say. I think he'd struggle, to be honest. So and MJ, she's been banned for 5 months, I think she said. I mean, he might be lucky in MJ. He might unblock everyone again. When he did that, I think it took me all of about half an hour before I got blocked again, I think. It's just impossible, isn't it, to go in there and not say anything. It really is. Kitty Blue, I don't feel his tools would leave him though. No, I, I mean, Super Mo, obviously, you know, we thought perhaps she was going to see the light a month or so ago, and you know, when we released those things that she said, we thought maybe, you know, maybe this is it, but it didn't happen. So that was a bit frustrating. No, well, it's fine if they want to, you know, if they want to go down with the ship, that's fine. That's fine. It's not going to benefit them in the long run, is it? So, but yeah, look out for July 22nd because that's going to be the key day. That'll be the key day when he, all the sort of stuff he does at the moment, he will not be able to do. He'll be able to do his live streams, obviously, but you know, he's not going to have a video to talk about unless he makes his own videos. He's not going to be using anyone else's content. He won't be using any news channel content, anything like that. So, as yeah, that's going to be interesting for him for sure. Fairly vague. Did you see his live this morning? Yeah, I did see some of it actually. I was that bored enough at lunchtime. I did watch some of it, and yeah, it was a bit cringy really. He was quite derogatory to women, I thought. A couple of things he said. You know, he was saying about how, you know, when he's listening to a woman, he just sort of knows when to say no and when to say yes. Basically, you know, not really listening. Uh, and that kind of thing. And yeah, it was a bit, you know, you've gone back 30, 40 years, it was a bit embarrassing. Emma Brimble, well on July, it'll be interesting what he does. Yeah, we can't wait for that, really. I know a lot of his videos already are being demonetized. He's actually said that himself. Um, all the sort of Chris Watts videos and that. Um, I think YouTube and the advertisers deem them as sort of unsuitable now. A lot of them. We've, you know, we even had it on a couple of our sort of videos where it would say unsuitable for adverts. You know, I think it's just talking about the cases or whatever, mentioning the cases, and so yeah, a lot of his stuff has already been demonetized, so that's why, obviously, why he's pushing all this patron stuff and that kind of thing. We've actually took off. We've fully demonetized our channel now anyway on our Team Phoenix channel. We've took that off now, so you know, we used it to raise a little bit of funds for the charity for AdSense and that, but for the amount, it's just not worth, you know, especially what we do and things that we stand up for. You know, we felt it was right to take it off. So yes, you won't have any adverts or anything on our channel anymore. So yeah, 22nd July, that's the date that the new YouTube policies come into force. And they're being very, very strict on copyright now. So unless you can prove that you own the copyright or have license to show that copyright material, you cannot put it up. You cannot put it up on your channel. So everything you do, you have to have proof that you own it or proof that you've got license to show it. So, you know, if you think about all his videos, they're all stolen documentaries, news footage, other people's work, you know. So his channel, he's either going to have to dramatically change the way he does things, or he's going to have to try something else. I don't know. But yeah. But as far as Team Phoenix is concerned, it's fine because we don't do any of that stuff. So the way our sort of channel has been set up is perfect, really, because you know, as I said before, Tracy does all her own cartoons and stuff. We don't use any of his footage anymore at the moment. Just his voice, which is edited. All of our lives and stuff, obviously, is all our own work. We have people call in, so our show format and stuff at the moment is fine. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem, really. And yeah, he is going to be screwed. So party time. Team Phoenix party on July the 22nd. I don't know what day that is. What are we now? 20th of June. So 27th, 4, 11, 18, 25th of June will be a Thursday. So it'll be a Monday, I think. Monday 22nd. We normally have a live on a Monday as well. So there you go. Monday 22nd of July. Team Phoenix live party. Yeah, Russian water all round. Yep. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. He's going to lose out on so much. Phoebe. King's fan. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. Ah, I see the next video. Oh, you got everyone. You got everyone waiting now, haven't you? Built it up. Party time. 22nd of July. Be funny, wouldn't it, if that day his sort of channel disappeared. That would be some party then, wouldn't it? The rap. Oh yes. So yeah, we've drum and bass. Ah, Phoebe's doing the rap, is she? Yeah, apparently she keeps adding bits to it. She finishes it and then she thinks of adding a bit. So she adds another bit. So we're all worried it's going to be about 3 hours long. But, so yeah, but she has assured us it's going to be about 3 minutes. So I think we did have a rapper, if I remember correctly. So yeah, something to look forward to as well. Perhaps that could, yeah, it's probably probably come out before then, but yeah, all on Monday 22nd. MC Phoebe. So right. So let's have a guess here then. So what do people think? So he's got 39,500. As a question to you then, how many real subs do you think he's got? Okay, how many do you reckon he's actually got, like individual people that are subscribed? Okay, I'm gonna put in around about what I think. All right, I would probably say about that many. 5,000, 4.5, 15. Truth. Jesse back 600, 2,500, 9,989, 5k. Yeah. So 5k is sort of around about the average. I reckon that's about right. Especially when you think of his live shows and what have you. 6,000, 10,000. Yeah. Because you think when he's doing his lives and he's doing it about Chris Watts, he's getting about 500 people. It's like it's like less than 5%, isn't it? 10% would be 10% would be 3,900. So 5% would be 1950. Yeah, I mean it's like 2% or something, isn't it, of his audience? So there's no way. I mean, he can have that many people. Yeah, only about 500 interact. That's right. Yeah, and that's on a Watts case as well. So you're probably getting people that are dropping in there that are new or maybe have just found that, looking for Watts and stuff like that. But yeah, you're right. It's about 400-500, isn't it, that sort of would regularly interact on a Watts one. If he's not covering Watts, you're talking half of that, aren't you? Maybe 300 max. So, and it's always the same people. Yeah, so he's probably got like a couple of hundred, 300 regulars. I mean, I wouldn't mind betting that we've got more regular people on our channel than he has on his. I mean, real regular, loyal subscribers and what have you. True Secret VP had over 400 in chat last night, but only about 30 making comments. Something's right. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's always the same sort of people, isn't it, that make the comments. Yeah, yeah. Something doesn't add up. Definitely, definitely, definitely doesn't add up to 39. Nearly 40,000. Does anyone know what? Because apparently, when you get to 40,000, well, he's saying that something special happens, or you get some special thing from YouTube or something. Does anyone know what that is for 40,000 subs? Apparently, you get something. I don't know what it is, but it's something that YouTube or opens up something else. It's probably nothing, but he seems to think there is something. Oh, it's 50k, is it? 50k, you get a plaque. Right, okay. Oh God, imagine that. Be on the, be able to pay pictures of it all over his channel. I'll be on his wall behind him, won't it? Just about, I thought 100,000. Ah. Oh, hi Rebecca. Thanks for popping in. This is my own little live, kind of a test, really. Yeah, you can probably guess what we've ended up talking about. So, right, so maybe it's 100,000 then, yeah. Oh, God, can you imagine that, though? Imagine him getting a plaque. Oh, my God. Thanks for popping in, Brandy Brown. I'll probably see you in another chat room. Someone else is live tomorrow. Take care. Fairly vague says a silver gold play button. Oh, God. Oh, God. Never going to bloody shut up about that, is he? Be like Shadows all over again. Mentioned every 5 minutes. Oh, dear. Oh, is Summer Rains here, is she? Oh, hi, Summer. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Yeah, God, imagine that. Mind you, it's taking forever, wouldn't it, to get to 100,000, let's be fair. Even with his sub-bot. Good morning, Summer Rains. It's 9:03 p.m. here, so I'm guessing it's like very early where you are. It's the real me, Rebecca, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Rebecca. He's actually asked Frank Ruzek to email him to verify that it's him. So Frank has to email AD to verify, yes, hello, this is me. It is the real Frank. I mean, can you believe that? That's unreal, isn't it? The comments on one of his newer videos. I can't remember which one. Someone probably put it in the chat. I can't remember which one it is. Exactly. He doesn't have to email anybody. It's ridiculous. I mean, who does he think he is? Taking 5 seconds. Less than 5 minutes, 30 seconds to verify that account. Everyone else knows it. All of his moderators know it's the real Frank. It's just him trying to pretend that he doesn't know. And no, Frank would never email him. Frank can't stand him. We know that. I've been blocked twice on his channel. And that's because they went there trying to tell him to stop. I didn't go there because they're fans of his. And he knows that, and that's why he blocks them. And he's purposefully making it difficult. Because he knows that he's upsetting that family. And he doesn't give a crap. But the only upside is this new policy that's coming in July. So he's not going to be able to exploit things like he does at the moment. So unless we take him down before then, that's going to be a big change for his channel. Well, and loads of other channels, not just him, all the other channels that are using and exploiting that family, and the case. Yeah, Summer Rains is up early, fairly vague. They're amazing, those two. They're an outback. Definitely he will start a new channel, yeah. If he does that though, he's going to have to start from scratch with his subscribers and that. So that'd be interesting actually, wouldn't it, to see how many people joined his channel, like say in the first week or something. That'd probably give you a true reflection of how many real supporters he's got, wouldn't it? Rebecca W, Alexia Carlia, she's blocked you, has she? Yeah, that was another channel that she
Frankie, or something. Someone made a video for Frankie of, a lovely memory video of his family and stuff, and she just stole it and stuck it up on her channel. And Rebecca and Frank, we all told her to respectfully take it down, and she hasn't. She's just blocked us all. I mean, it's just crazy. There's some real bad, bad under things going on, and bad people on YouTube at the moment. It's unreal. Summer Rain, someone needs to explain Twitter. Well, Phoebe's our Twitter expert. She'll hate me for saying that. No, I mean she set our Twitter. I don't, to be perfectly honest with you, I've never really used Twitter. I don't know much of how it works. Hi April Jane. Hi Temple Doyle. I don't know too much about how it works, Twitter. Getting around YouTube, obviously understands how YouTube works and that. But Twitter's kind of new on me as well. I know you can follow people on there and stuff like that, which I suppose is the same as subscribing to someone on here. You can follow them, so you see every time they tweet. I know that Phoebe puts some stuff on ours, like when we're going live and stuff like that. She'll put the times on there. Are you trying to set one up then, Summer? You and Outback, are you trying to set up Twitter, or is there something on there that you need everyone to see, or people are liking my tweets, but you need to retweet to other places? Right. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I know you can retweet, can't you? But I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know 100% how it works. Fairly vague. If tell you that the only reason Ruby Rambing's got her monetized status back was Twitter. That's right. Yeah, cause she got demonetized, didn't she? And she ended up having to. I think did she get hold of YouTube through Twitter? I think, didn't she? She finally managed to get it restored. But yeah, I think they're doing it to a lot of these true crime channels, aren't they? But it seems to be all the nice ones they're doing it to, annoyingly. Although I think they finally caught up with AD. I think his has now been, or his crime videos, Chris Watson, that have been demonetized. Our Twitter I haven't got my own one. We got a Team Phoenix one, which is Team Phoenix TP, I believe. Phoebe knows it for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Team Phoenix TP because we couldn't get Team Phoenix. Yeah, that's it. Summer Ranger's got it there. Yeah. So yeah, you can put stuff on our Twitter. You can tweet on our Twitter. You could always ask on there if there's anything you need to know, because Phoebe will probably pick it up. Oh, Rebecca uses Twitter as well. I think it's just for you, like for leaving quick messages and stuff like that, isn't it? I don't know whether you can put. I don't know what else you can do with it. I don't think you can go live or video or anything like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. NMJ, hope Frank sent AD a cease and desist letter. AD wants proof. Frank. Well, that's the best way. Yeah, that's going to be the only way, I think, as well, is to get a cease and desist put in place. Failing that, July 22nd, when these new YouTube policies come out, Can't come quick enough. Temple Door, is this the Friends Forum? Yeah, I think that's what he called his his video today, wasn't it? Friends Forum, something like that. All the depressed, lonely people can come and hang out and chat to Mr. AD, offload all their worries. So yeah, pick a date in your diary, July 22nd, party day. Fairly Way Periscope allows you to go live on Twitter, but I've not done it, obviously. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I've heard of Periscope. Yeah, I think Brian Harvey used to use Periscope, didn't he? Summarise, he admitted he gambles on Thursday. He did, yeah, he said that today, didn't he? And he admitted that he had all those failed businesses as well, which contradicts what he said before when he said that he had a job buying them out. So yeah, that was complete lie again, wasn't it? Everything we've pointed out to him, he's sort of tried to come up with something. Well, he's come up with an excuse, but then I think he forgets, and then he kind of comes out with the truth again when he's not thinking. Seems to be the way anyway. It's like when we pointed out all the spelling mistakes and stuff, and all of a sudden he's got dyslexia. And then all of a sudden he's got dyslexia, but he's gonna do a book thing where he's gonna read books to people. I mean, what the hell? How can that make sense? Surely, if you're dyslexic, you'd be in a panic when you're thinking about reading to people. Surely. But then someone said that to him today, and he said, "Well, there's different forms of dyslexia. Everyone's different. Some people have problems writing, some people have problems reading. Blah blah blah." Uh, yeah, I think that was a load of waffle as well, Daphne. Full of BS, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone uses Twitter, look us up on there and follow us. So I know Phoebe's put some stuff up on there already. Becca W said you can use Periscope. We'll have to have a look at that then. So I guess that's just for Twitter then, isn't it? Right, okay. I'll go 5 more minutes. Because I know there's no AD tonight. We're all gonna feel deprived, aren't we? Kitty Bloom, he needs a boot in the face. Oh, the dear Lord, took over my texty fingers. Yeah. Imagine if there was like a sort of uncensored chat room, where there was kind of be no repercussions for what you put. You can imagine what people put in there, can't you? VP, have a feeling AD is about to get worse. He was questioning why she don't put the girls in school. That cost a lot. He's on the verge, guys. I know, he's really absolutely dredging up anything he can at the moment, isn't he? I mean, you had the Sandy, the news video of Sandy cutting Chris's hair, and what is he trying to gain out of this? What point is he trying to make? He is just really scraping the barrel of anything he can find left on that case that hasn't yet been kind of covered. But there's just no point to it, there's nothing. It's just sheer exploitation for his own benefit. So he can put Watts again in the title. Gives him a reason to put Watts in the title. That's the only reason. That's the only reason he's doing it. It's so obvious. It's almost like it's almost like he's trolling the family, isn't it? He's, bringing up videos on Sandy. He's asking Frank to um, verify who he is. I mean, who the hell does he think he is? For Christ's sake, verify who he is when he's made over 200 videos on the case of that poor man's, death of his daughter and grandchildren. And he's got the audacity then to ask the father to verify who he is. Absolutely outrageous. I don't know how he does it. I really do not understand. But yeah, if he thinks Frank's going to do that, well, Frank can't stand him. AD stalking someone's Facebook page. Where did he get that picture? Well, I'm not sure what picture's that. I know he's got his own Facebook group, haven't they? And they do a lot of their nasty business on that Facebook, as Ginger was telling us in our last live. They put some nasty stuff on there. They really do. All out the way of YouTube, so no one sees it. Fairly vague. You've seen it yet? I have a feeling someone deleted it. What was that then? Fairly vague. Oh, Rebecca's seen it. Okay. Is that the Sandy one? Loretta Wilcox is jealous of Team Phoenix standing up for them. Yeah, I think he is. I think he is jealous. I think he's worried. I think he's annoyed that we've got as much support as we have as well. I mean, how he could still carry on saying that we're like 10 people with hundreds of accounts each. I mean, he knows that's rubbish. I mean, Maureen, one of his chief moderators, came into our chat on Monday, didn't she? And she would have seen how the amount of people in our chat and stuff, and that all gets reported back to him. So he knows exactly what's going on with us. And yeah, he probably is jealous. He's probably worried. I mean, I would if I knew that many people were upset with me and against kind of everything I said, and I'd hate that. I'd have to sort of speak up or try and speak to them about that because that would really bother me. But he just seems to have rhino skin and just no worry or empathy or anything about that sort of thing. It's an arrogance, yeah. It really is beyond us, beyond the whole team, really. Kane's fan, yeah, I think you might be right there. To me, he's discrediting the Rusex because he's mad at them. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think it's the same with Nate and with Betty because they haven't gone on his show, where they don't reply to him. The same with the Ruzek family. They don't speak to him because no one likes him and they hate him. Then he just goes on the attack, then, doesn't he? He'll start trying to, he'll start trying to discredit them, or, he called Nate swivel neck, didn't he? And you know, before he couldn't say enough good things about these people, about Nate and Betty, and now all of a sudden, because they're not interested in talking to him, he starts talking nasty about them. Yeah, we'll always protect the Ruse ex Rebecca, always. And any victim, anyone who's a victim of crime and that sort of thing can come onto Phoenix's channel. Phoenix channel, you know. If anyone ever wants to ring in and share their story, that's what we're there for. I've always wondered this. It's like someone there saying like AD's a tantruming child. It's quite right. Would he ever? Do you think he will ever apologise or say that he's wrong about anything? Let's just say, for instance, NK. Do you think he's ever going to say, yes, I was wrong about NK? If it turns out that, like we think that she wasn't involved, do you think he would ever actually admit that he got something wrong? 'Cause I don't think he would. I don't think he would. I mean, he's kind of now trying to say it's all a police cover-up, isn't he? And that's his way of getting out of it, isn't it? Yeah, never, never, never say he's wrong. No, yeah, he won't. He won't. He'll just start going down another avenue of it's a police cover-up, or they got this wrong, or they got that wrong, and yeah, he said that he'd admit he'd get things wrong, but he won't. No way. And that's a real sad trait to have, isn't it, as a person, if you can't admit when you got something wrong. Yeah, that's sad. No, he'll never admit to being wrong. But even if they had 100% proof that she wasn't there, he would still find a way of saying that that was wrong. Yeah, as long as he's getting his schlooper chatch. It's a trait of a narc. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? He talks about Chris Watts being a narcissist and what have you, and there's a lot of traits that are quite familiar there, aren't there? Yeah, see you, Daphne. Thanks for dropping in. I'm probably going to pop off now as well, actually. So, thanks for everyone popping in. Um, really appreciate it. Not sure when T Phoenix will be going live next, but it shouldn't be too long. And we do have some interesting guests lined up as well. So we've got that to look forward to. And the July 22nd party, of course, as well. When YouTube changed their policies. So, um, yeah, lots to look forward to, really. So, I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, sleep, wherever you are in the world. And I'm sure I will speak to you again with Phoebe and Tracy again soon. So yeah, thanks again. Take care, and we'll speak to you again soon.